You don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. Don Millman. With this thought, we begin today's event. Our first speaker for the day is AFSHEEN NIZAAM. AFSHEEN NIZAAM is a 16-year-old storyteller, singer, and speaker who discovers inspiration in travel, new ideas, and the people she meets. Through MUNs, elocution, and public speaking, she explores how our inner experiences shape the way we understand ourselves and the world around us.
Airports have always fascinated me. Thousands of people, all in motion, some rushing, some waiting, some quietly staring out at the runway, lost in thought. Everyone is heading somewhere. And everyone carries something. Some baggage is easy to spot. The backpacks, the coats slung over tired shoulders, the suitcases that roll beside us. But some baggage travels differently, quietly, within us. Because not all baggage fits in the overhead compartment. Some of it is invisible. And one of the most common kinds is called anxiety. It doesn't have a tag or a handle. It doesn't wait in line at security. It simply travels with us. Through classrooms, conversations, train stations, and long, sleepless nights. It's that one travel companion that never forgets your itinerary, insists on sitting next to you, and probably tries to prompt the pilot on how to fly the plane. I first began to notice this invisible luggage while I was traveling with my family when I was younger. We were exploring new cities filled with excitement and possibility. Each corner had something beautiful to offer. Cobblestone streets, the smell of roasted coffee, the laughter trickling out of cafes. But in between those moments of wonder were quieter moments. The kind that no one takes pictures of. Moments when our smiles flickered for a second, as if a small thought had entered. What if something goes wrong? What if I'm not ready yet? Even in the most joyful moments, we all carry that subtle, unspoken load, that whisper of uncertainty that comes with us wherever we go. At the time, I saw anxiety as an interruption. It made my mind rush when life was trying to slow down. It turned simple things into challenges and excitement into caution. But what I've learned is that anxiety is rarely empty. It arrives with reason. The thing about anxiety is that it sharpens our senses and it makes us alert to what others might miss. Like the sound of footsteps behind us, the flickering of light in a room, the pause before someone speaks. Maybe it isn't the opposite of peace at all. Maybe it's awareness. Awareness that sometimes shouts when it could simply whisper. The body's way of saying, be careful. And the heart's way of saying, because this matters. And yes, sometimes it misfires. Like when your brain convinces you that a class presentation is a global broadcast. Or when your teacher is saying, can I see you after class? Has you starting to plan legal defense. But even then, anxiety's intentions are oddly kind. it's not trying to ruin your day. It's simply your internal alarm system. One that occasionally mistakes public speaking as run for your life. For so long, we've been told that confidence means tranquility, and that strength means being unshaken. But I think that strength looks a little different. I think it looks like showing up with shaky hands anyway. Because anxiety doesn't mean we're weak. It means we care. We care about doing well. We care about being understood. And we care about the things that matter most. And caring deeply will always come with a little load. And yes, that load can feel heavy. Like checking your suitcase one last time. Not from doubt, but from reassurance. That instinct, that constant need to make sure that everything's all right, that's not fear. It's humanity. A few years later, I found myself standing by the River Thames in London. The city was alive with the buses rushing, the lights rippling across the water, the conversations blending into the sound of rain. And in that noise, I found quiet. Because I had realized something I had never before. That load we carry, this invisible baggage, isn't always something to fix. In truth, it's something to understand. We all carry something. Hopes, losses, expectations, responsibilities. We can't see them, but it shapes the way that people move through the world. So, our goal shouldn't really be to put the baggage down, but instead, to move forward with it. Lighter, because we finally know what's inside. When we stop fighting what we carry, we start learning from it. Anxiety, pressure, even uncertainty, they can all be teachers. They teach us patience, empathy, awareness. They remind us that slowing down doesn't have to mean falling behind. Anxiety teaches us that courage isn't the absence of fear, but it's the decision to move forward with it. That awareness, even when uncomfortable, is what makes life vivid and real. Ladies and gentlemen, anxiety reminds us that every single step forward is an act of quiet bravery. And that even invisible baggage can take us somewhere extraordinary. Thank you.